sovereign right to choose a way of life for its citizens. Our domestic policies will continue to be supported by a robust sustainable development agenda that will be backed by zero tolerance for crime, drugs, violence, and ungodly and anti-human satanic values such as homosexuals. This will always continue to be the basis for our foreign policy framework as we continue to promulgate and pursue socio-economic development that is indispensable to the realization of our supreme objective, that is, the ultimate attainment of economic superpower status. This is our supreme objective. Crucially, our foreign policy agenda is anchored on the principles of being a friend to all as much as possible and an enemy to none. My government also strongly believes that any interaction between states should be based on the spirit of peaceful coexistence, mutual respect for each other's territorial integrity, independence, and sovereignty. This being the case, we will continue to promote regional and international peace by any means, including helping to restore peace to any conflict area around the world. This is a noble and divine duty and an obligation to all human beings in general and Gambians in particular. Fellow Gambians, Islam and Christianity command us to maintain peace, promote social equity and cohesion, sustainable socio-economic development, respect for the sanctity of life, and above all, justice. In numerous verses of the Holy Quran and the Bible, God enjoins on us the obligation of embracing the virtues of mercy, forgiveness, and trustworthiness. We are also instructed to promote the values of reconciliation, peaceful coexistence, by discouraging fitna or aggression, adhering to peaceful resolution of conflicts, and respect for the rule of law. Furthermore, our Islamic faith entrusts on all leaders the sacred responsibility of promoting social justice, equality and fair play, respect for religious and cultural diversity, eradication of satanic tendencies, and ensuring equitable distribution of national resources. Fellow Gambians, distinguished friends, Africans, and the rest of humanity, in the coming months, due priority will be given to the proposed pay and pension reform and the implementation of a civil service revolving loan scheme that is aimed at boosting staff morale and improving on retention strategies. Importantly for us all, we should not allow the achievements of the public service in the socio-economic advancement of this country to be derailed on the altar of foreign value systems, passing off for modernity and freedom. For example, it is unacceptable to allow imported cultures such as homosexuality to reduce us to Allah-disobeying satanic children that would eventually live in an anti-Islamic, devil-worshipping and immoral state. Let me repeat that for emphasis. Importantly for us all, we should not allow the achievements of the public service in the socio-economic advancement of this country to be derailed on the altar of foreign value systems, passing off for modernity and freedoms. For example, it is unacceptable to allow imported cultures, such as homosexuality, to reduce us to Allah disobeying satanic children that would eventually live in an anti-Islamic, devil-worshipping and immoral state. Rather, we should preserve our God-given human dignity and live according to the teachings of our great religions, Islam and Christianity. The philosophy of being spiritually and morally upright in our daily lives, as in the theme for this year's commemoration of the July 22nd Revolution, should commit us all to transcend the shallow recognition of one another as mere Muslims and Christians, and rise up to the challenge to live by the values of our great religion in all our activities and interactions. Islam and Christianity advocate a society of equal opportunity, respect and love, fair dealings, truthfulness and sanctity of life, with the Almighty Allah being the only supreme power and authority. These are virtues that require universal application in both private and public life. We will live and die as true servants and slaves of only the Almighty Allah and nothing else. These virtues we live for, and if need be, die defending for the rest of our lives. Fellow Gambians, distinguished friends, finally, I wish to congratulate as well as thank all Gambian patriots and genuine friends of the Gambia who have contributed to the successes that have characterized our noble struggle and divine journey throughout the past 19 years. The struggle continues until we reach the promised land of all for one and one for all, in absolute peace and prosperity. I commend and congratulate the Gambian women and youth whose tremendous support and subscription to the vision, ideology, ideas and principles of my leadership led to this very great success story. However, the journey is just beginning, and I continue to count on the unflinching and Allah-guided love and support of the most wonderful women and youth of Africa. You, the women of the Gambia, and youth of the Gambia. Together with you, you have made our journey a very comfortable and rewarding one for the past 19 years. We should therefore be more determined for the rest of the journey, knowing that the Almighty Allah is on our side always. We will never fail as long as the Almighty Allah is with us. Long live the great July 22nd Revolution. Long live the Gambia. Long live Africa. Long live Islam and Christianity. Long live God-fearing people of the world. In Islam, I salute you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I thank you for your kind attention. Ramadan Mubarak. And I pray for a very good rainy season and a bumper harvest. I thank you.